Alright guys, I've had several requests for a collection overview video. So I was going to make one of those real quick. I'm not going to do a full collection all at one time. That's going to be way too long of a video. I'm going to do it in parts. Maybe my first one here is going to be like the odds and ends of my collection. It's going to be like the ones I don't have in alphabetical order. And then I'll make other videos from like A, B, and C on one video or something like that, just to show those. And I'll try to keep the videos around 7 minutes long each. I realize this one's probably going to be much longer than that, but I'm just going to go ahead and get started here. Alright, I have a spinning rack here that I use to keep my seasonal movies on, so I can carry it downstairs to keep out around Christmas time. We have the Muppets Christmas Carol, Garfield's Holiday Celebrations, Ernest Saves Christmas, Santa Claus 3, Christmas with the Cranks, The Holiday, the original Christmas classics, Charlie Brown's Christmas Tales, Dr. Seuss's How a Grinch Stole Christmas, 8 Crazy Nights. It's the first Blu-ray, Arthur Christmas, Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, Mickey's Christmas Carol. And then I actually, this one hasn't been opened yet, but I had one that was open and I left it with my little sisters and they kind of destroyed a couple of discs, so I had to buy it again. But it's the holiday collection for Charlie Brown. It's got all three, the pumpkin, the Thanksgiving, and the Christmas movie. And then It's a Wonderful Life, The Year Without a Santa Claus. This is the remake live action version. And then I also have The Year Without a Santa Claus, the old claymation version. I have Elf, A Christmas Story 2, and then the original Christmas Story, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 2, and then the original Christmas Vacation. Now I've got a few of the still books here that I haven't quite decided where I'm going to put them yet, but I'll probably just put them in alphabetical order, but I haven't decided yet. But I was going to start off with these. These are all my superhero movies that are animated. Justice League Doom, Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock, Batman Gotham Knight, All-Star Superman, Justice League New Frontier, Green Lantern Emerald Knight, Iron Man, Superman Batman Public Enemies, Wonder Woman, Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, Superman Shazam, Batman Year One, which I really wanted to get this one on Blu-ray, and Hulkverse, Superman Unbound, Avengers the movie, Ultimate Avengers 2, Batman Beyond, it's Return of the Joker, Superman Doomsday, Superman vs. the Elite, Batman The Dark Knight Returns, and I have both parts of that one. There's part 2 as well on Blu-ray. Batman Under the Red Hood, which is a great movie if you guys haven't seen it. Green Lantern First Flight, Planet Hulk, Batman Mask of the Phantasm, and then the 2 seasons of the Justice League here, Season 1 and Season 2 on Blu-ray. Alright, and then up top here we have the Hansel and Gretel set, the Get Smart Phone, the first season of Game of Thrones, the complete series of Married with Children, a complete series of Gilligan's Island, the Hobbit Target exclusive, the Les Mis Walmart exclusive, Evil Dead Book of the Dead edition, the first season of The Walking Dead is the special version, the Avengers, and then I have trying to get it where I don't get my shadow from the light here. I have Human Planet, which is a great series if you guys haven't seen it. This is the David Attenborough's life. Frozen Planet, and Born to be Wild. And we also have the Planet Earth box set here. Right, and then I'm going to go over this rack here too with the TV shows and everything. I have a couple of VHS titles that are mostly just nostalgic. It was my original Star Wars trilogy here, and then I also had The Phantom Menace, Little Giants, The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones, Born to be Wild, D3, The Mighty Ducks, Inspector Gadget, and I have a couple stand-up comedies here of Martin Lawrence and Chris Rock. And then I have a few DVD TV shows like, see, I have 4 of the ICP ones, and then I have Korn and Jay-Z. I have this one, it's Shirley Temple. I have no idea where it came from. It's when my grandmother died, we ended up finding it at her house, and she didn't even have a DVD player. So it just kind of made it to my collection too. And then we had the Ninja Turtles seasons here. I don't have all of them yet. I hope to someday. Those are the ones that I do have. And then the rest of these are TV shows, but I don't have them in alphabetical order. I just kind of have them how I could keep them together on the shelf. I'll start. I have the first 2 seasons of Saved by the Bell. I have Inspector Gadget. Then I have the Futurama movies that I put up here. The 4 Futurama movies. And then we have the first 3 seasons of Alf. American Dad, first 2. The Animaniacs. And then the Aeon Flux, which is an old TV show that used to come on MTV. We have the series of It. And I guess this is like a DVD sampler that came with it as well. And then we have the first 5 seasons of Get Smart, along with the relaunch of Get Smart that they had back in like the late 90s. And we have the first 3 seasons of My Name is Earl. First 4 seasons of Futurama. First 2 seasons of Gomer Pyle. And I have all 10 seasons of Friends, along with the special season finale disc that they came out with. Okay, the next shelf here, we have I have the first 5 of 24. I'd like to finish getting those. I guess this is season 1 and 2, and 3 and 4 of the dinosaurs. Both 2 seasons of Boardwalk Empire that's come out so far. The Drew Carey Show Season 1, which I hope they end up coming out with the rest of these series. That's the only one that's out that I know of. Darkwing Duck Volume 1. I realize there is another volume out of this one. And I have the first season of Mike and Molly. We really like that show. Season 2 is out, but I haven't picked it up yet. And I also have the first, or actually every season, all 7 seasons of Tales from the Crypt. My wife has Everwood, which I'm guessing this is every season. I've never seen that show. And they had Ren and Stimpy had released like more of an adult version that was the Lost episodes. And it was actually a really good set. If you guys haven't seen this one, you like cartoons, it was good. Okay, and I have all the seasons of Big Bang Theory. You'll see this is a common thing that happens in my collection. I'll have the first few on DVD, and then I'll get them on Blu-ray just because I've been buying them since they originally came out. And you can see whenever Season 4 came out, that's when the Blu-rays were a little more affordable and I started buying Blu-rays. Then we have the whole series of Dollhouse. They only had 2 of those seasons that came out. We have Bones, the complete first season. The only reason I only have the first season is I didn't think that show was that great. We also have Breaking Bad. I have the first 3 seasons on DVD, and then season 4 and 5, or the first half of 5, on Blu-ray. And then we have Criminal Minds, which this is season 5 and 6. I also have season 7, but it's currently in our bedroom because we watch it whenever we go to sleep at night. We'll put on a episode of it or something. And I have the 2 seasons of Chappelle Show that came out. The first season of Cheers, which I believe the only reason I bought this one was because it's on clearance. I haven't even opened it. Probably tell what the price was. Yeah, $3.76 was how much I paid for that one on clearance at Target. Carnival, that was a great show on HBO. If you guys haven't seen it yet, definitely check that one out. I have the first 5 seasons of Dexter here on DVD. And then I have season 6 and 7 on Blu-ray. And then we have season 5 and 6 of Doctor Who on Blu-ray. Then we go to all the CSI here. Okay, of the regular CSI I have, let's see, the first 5. And then up here I have 6 through 10. So we have the first 10 seasons of CSI. Then I have CSI Miami down here. It's season 1, 2, and 3. And then 4 through 8. So I have the first 8 seasons of CSI Miami. I'm waiting for the rest of them to go kind of cheap. And then up top here we have the first 6 seasons of CSI New York. I'm just waiting on a price drop for the other ones. And then we have the first 3 seasons of Prison Break. I never did get season 4. And I actually have only seen through season 3. I never saw season 4. I felt like during season 3 it lost a lot of the steam it had, and I just wasn't interested in it. And then I also have all 3 seasons of the Eastbound and Down. That's another really funny show if you guys haven't catched it yet. First 2 seasons of Heroes on DVD, and then I got the 3 and 4 on Blu-ray. And then we got the season 1 and 2 of The Walking Dead. This is Game of Thrones season 2, because I already had the other season 1 up on the other shelf. First and second seasons of Lost. That's one I'd really like to get the other ones of. I haven't seen past season 1 on that one. I started watching season 2 but haven't made it very far into it. The King of Queens, first 2 seasons. Baywatch, seasons 1 and 2. MTV Beavis and Butthead, 1, 2, and 3. And the first season of Pimp My Ride, which I really like this show because I like the hooked up cars and all that, and I really liked watching all the great stuff they were doing to the cars. I don't think they ever released any of the other seasons though where you could buy them straight out like that. Down on the next shelf here I have my Simpsons seasons. Looks like I have 1 through 5 here, and then season 6 up top, 7, 8, 9. So I have the first 9 seasons of The Simpsons. And I also have the special Treehouse of Horror, the first one they released. And then I have South Park over here. I have what looks like the first 9 seasons of South Park here, which I really enjoy this show. I felt like after the first season, second season, it started getting not quite as good as what it was at first. But it was still, they still have 1 or 2 episodes every once in a while that comes out that's just really funny. I'm still missing quite a few seasons. I kind of stopped buying it because I found myself not watching it as much as what I did. Kind of just same with The Simpsons too. It was, the sets were coming out, they're like $35, and I just didn't want to pick up more. And I have Roseanne here. I don't know how many seasons of Roseanne there are, but I have the first 7 of Roseanne. And then Family Guy, I have the first 4 volumes of Family Guy here. I have all 4 seasons of The OC. I have 4 seasons of Nip Tuck, which I'm not sure if they had another season. I think the 4th one may have been the last one. And we have King of the Hill, which as far as I know, they've only come out with 6 seasons here. And then the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I have 4 seasons of it. And then down here at the bottom, I have every season of Weeds that's come out. As you see, the seasons 7 and 8 are on Blu-ray, but the other ones I have. And I also have all the seasons of Sopranos that came out on DVD. And we have the Sons of Anarchy here, the first 3 seasons of them on DVD, and then the season 4 on Blu-ray. And I'll definitely be getting the next one on Blu-ray. I also have the Hatfield and McCoys that came out on Blu-ray, and Homeland season 1 on Blu-ray. I have Shameless. This is a DVD, but it's season 1. I really wanted the Blu-ray of it, but I remember finding this one is extremely cheap. I really want to pick up the next season as well. Also, my wife has the first 4 seasons of Ugly Betty and Reba. And I can't even tell what this one is here. Oh, Modern Family. It's season 2 on DVD. I picked it up last Black Friday for just a crazy deal. ER, The Jeffersons, The Osbournes. Those are all season 1, and then season 1 of A Living Color. Season 4 of Oz, I actually found it at a GameStop for like $4, so I went ahead and picked it up. There's another one I'd really like to have, The Malcolm in the Middle. That's another great series. I'd love to have more of it. Tailspin. I picked it up. I'd really like to have the second set of Tailspin they have too. That one's just one that's really nostalgic from my childhood. Then we have The Cosby Show. The Comedy Central Roast of Pamela Anderson. Drawn Together, which I really didn't like that show very much. That's why I only have just the 1 season. Then we have Reno 911, which I wasn't a huge fan of that one either. I have the first 4 of Sanford and Son. I'd probably buy the other ones, but truthfully, I'm not really a fan of the series past season 4. I think it went downhill after that. We have Harper's Island, which only ran for 1 season. This is actually a great TV show if you guys haven't caught it. It was similar to the show Who Done It that's on right now, except for it's not reality. It was a TV show made to make you figure out who the killer is. Then we have first 4 seasons of Mad Men on Blu-ray. We have The Killing on Blu-ray, the first season of Wilfred on Blu-ray, and then the first and second season of Glee on Blu-ray. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully I'll have another one posted up soon that's going to cover all the alphabetical order and stuff over here, and we can get in a little bit further, but I just want to knock out all the odds and ends first. Thanks for watching, guys.